En el interior de este hotel bilbaíno están esperando The Raveonettes, Sunrose Wagner y Sharin Fu para que les podamos hacer una entrevista. Así que nada, BFM ha venido hasta aquí para poder charlar con ellos, con The Raveonettes, con la banda de Dinamarca, a propósito de ese último trabajo, In and Out of Control, y a propósito de esa gira que hoy termina en Bilbao tras su paso por Madrid y Zaragoza. Así que nada, vamos para adentro y hablamos con ellos. How's going the tour?
Great. It's been sold out. All the shows have been sold out. We play really good shows and the crowd is amazing, and yeah, nothing bad to say about it.
Some years ago you were pregnant. The last time in Madrid we saw Sun was without voice, your sister singing, a lot of strange things. This time it's everything okay?
But mind us that there's no stopping us, you know. We always can do. The show must go on.
Charge forward.
So I mean, Sune lost his voice. We played 3 or 4 shows where I just sang. It was kind of an amputated Raveonettes. That's how I felt like. But it was kind of interesting. It sort of put a different light on the songs. And then when I was pregnant, I was told by my doctor when we came home from Australia, we've been touring a lot, that I wasn't allowed to tour anymore. Or I could lose my child, and obviously you have to, you know, I wouldn't of course do that. So my sister stepped in. Yeah. My sister stepped in and did the shows, and it was great.
She's a great singer.
Yeah, you know, this is her band. Giant Factory.
Estamos con The Raveonettes, que han pedido productos típicos del país. Do you like chorizo and jamón?
Yeah,
We love it.
we love it.
Sardines, anchovies,
Everything.
olives, ham, jamón, queso, vino.
We're going to Victor Mondes later. Yeah, see.
You know Bilbao, you know Bilbao. Let's talk about your last album, the best pop album you ever made. Why is so funny in the shape, but it's so dark in the
Because we like contradictions in a way. We like it creates this interesting tension where, in a way, the message of the words become more surprising and intense. And we feel like it almost puts it more in perspective. I mean, and we've always kind of embraced the juxtapositions, you know, always. I mean, it's not just this album, but we've always had sort of the very romantic side, and then the very seedy, sort of dirty side, and angelic and diabolic at the same time, and the sort of lightness and darkness, and you know, so it's just we like those opposites.
What do you think about the people who dance to your music, and maybe the song is not?
No, but I think they should dance to our music because it's rock and roll. You know, it's meant to have fun. It's entertainment. So I love it when people dance to our music. I dance to our music because I think it has a good beat to it. But underneath that, there's also a very serious matter to it. But that doesn't mean that people can't have fun with the music, you know. But I think our music can be used in many ways. You can go home and you can sit and you can just listen to the album and get all the seriousness of the music. Or you can go out and see a show, you know, and just be blown away by our, you know, stage presence.
How do you compose and make a record?
Well, we just send files to each other, MP3 files. But with this new record, we wrote everything in the studio together in Copenhagen. So that was a little different way of doing it. Yeah.
Are the United States a good place nowadays for people from Europe and for musicians? Do you like the country?
I like New York, where I live, Nueva York. But I mean, I'm not a fan of the United States as such, you know. But I like New York because I find it very European, and there's a lot of different cultures there. But I don't think that I would want to live anywhere else really in the States. I don't find it that appealing to me, you know. A lot of bad things about the country that I don't like, you know. Especially coming from Denmark, where we grew up, you know, being very free. It's a very liberal country, and you know, no censorship, no nothing. and we're just so used to that lifestyle where everything is just kind of easy, you know. And then when you go over there and you see so many bad things like racism and censorship and just the political scandals and the way that the U.S. wages war and every country can get its hands on, and it's kind of bad, you know. It's really bad, but I like New York as a city. I find it very appealing, and I really like living there in that city.
Will you let your child listen to the Raveonettes music, or?
Obviously, I think, I mean, children are not gonna. You can't protect them from the difficult parts of life, you know. I mean, there's an earthquake in Haiti and they see the images on the screens, and you know, there's so many difficult things and hard things happening in the world. And so I think, I mean, in a sense, yeah, I mean, our music is a lot of dirty, gritty stuff, and there's a lot of sex and there's a lot of drugs and those kind of issues, but you know,
Real life.
it's life, you know, and you just I don't think it doesn't help to shield people from real life. You just have to hope as a parent that you learn your children to make the right choices. So
when I was a child, I used to watch all these documentaries on the Vietnam War. And there was just so much atrocity going on, and they showed everything, you know, people being shot through the head and blood coming out of them and blah blah blah, and it scared me, you know, it totally scared me. But it was a great way of being scared, because I learned from a very early age on this war is hell, and I don't ever want to be a part of any war. I don't want to go into the military. I don't want to do anything that has to do with war. It's horrible. It's atrocious, you know. So I don't see why people would not let me watch that, you know, because maybe I wouldn't know what war is if I never watched it, you know. It's kind of strange, you know. So I'm very happy that I saw all these things. I mean, it haunted me, but I liked it because it just showed, you know, how horrible war is and how useless and pointless it is, you know. So
how will be the concert, tonight's concert? I heard Madrid, in Madrid it was very short.
I guess we do play short shows because our songs are not very long. I mean, we're not like you know, a psychedelic rock band that play like, you know, 15-minute songs, but it's a lot. I feel like it's a lot to digest, you know, because there's still like 19 songs or 20 songs with a lot of content, and I feel like it would be, if you had too much of it, you would overdose on the Raveonettes, you know.
And tomorrow, what you will do?
Tomorrow we will eat, sleep. No, tomorrow we don't have a show. So, and we're going to Germany. We're flying to Frankfurt, and we're doing shows in Germany, Switzerland.
Good luck tonight. Thank you.
Un saludo para BFM.